Now, as we pull the section directly out from the head, we'll discuss our mechanics. We have a few choices of elevation, but it's important to know that anything that's pulled below will build weight, whilst pulled above this 90-degree line will remove it. So you don't necessarily have to pull the section too low to get a graduated look. The lower you pull it, the heavier it's going to be. Whilst going above this section, we enter our danger zone, which means we're going to end up going too short and removing too much hair, which will leave us with more of a layered shape than a graduated shape. So now let's go and take our section again, so we understand what we're doing with the elevation. But now we come to our cutting line. So we're going to be cutting our section down here, working from longer at the top, going to shorter at the bottom. But we don't go all the way down here, if you notice. As I'm working through with my fingers here and I'm cutting through, as I get to the nape, I begin to move my hand away as I'm chipping. What does that do? Whilst we have the graduation at the top, that helps us to keep length on the hairline. Now let's go through all that again. So firstly, we know the elevation is pulled straight out. We understand that stops the haircut from looking too heavy. But what about the cut line? So straight out from the head, that's the first step. Not being pulled down. If you pull it down, it's going to be too heavy. Pulling out 90 degree. Then our cut line. Our cut line will be shorter towards just above the nape and longer at the top. So as we're cutting down just below the occipital bone, roughly an inch away from the outside of the haircut, we are going shorter. But now notice this, as I go towards finishing this section and I'm cutting it, you'll see that my right hand is moving away. This is creating almost a slight